Hello class, so today we're going to start off with this word problem. So the word problem says that the rectangular pyramid has a height of 8 inches and a volume of 3,600 cubic inches. Now the question is asking for the area of the base of the pyramid. So that tells me that I still have to use my formula, which is V equals 1/3 of the area of the base times the height. Now this formula, we can change it to represent volume equals area of the base times the height divided by 3. And once we go to this formula, we can start inputting the numbers that are given to us. So we know that the volume is 3,600, and that is equals to the area of the base, which is unknown, times the height, which they tell us is 8 inches, divided by 3. So imagine this whole box right here on the top. Base times 8 divided by 3 is a whole box. And if you divide that into 3 equal pieces, which is what they're doing here, well, each box will have 3,600. So when you divide this, that means we're dividing a larger number. That if we divide it into 3 equal pieces, one of those pieces is 3,600, which is what we have here. So in reality, to find out this top value, we have to multiply 3,600 times 3. In return, that's going to give me 3,600 times 3. We got 3 times 0 times 0 times 6, which is 18. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So my total here is, this is going to cancel, and we multiply this times 3. So we're going to get a total of 10,800 equals to capital B, or area of the base, times 8. So now if we want to find out what number can multiply with 8 to get 10,800, we got to do the opposite or the inverse operation. So the opposite operation of multiplication of times 8 would be division by 8. So that means I got to divide 10,800 divided by 8. So 10,800 divided by 8 give me 1. And then 10 minus 8 would be 2. I bring down the 8. And then 8 times 3 would give me 24. And 28 minus 24 would be 4. Bring down the 0. And I end up with a 40. So 8 times 5 would be 40. And then I bring down my last number, 0. So 8 times 0 will give me that final 0 here. And that ends my division with a 0, so I have no remainders. And that gives me the value of capital B, because I divided by 3,600 for 10,800 divided by 8, and that cancels my multiplication with 8, and that leaves or isolates capital B all by itself. So for the final answer is B equals 1,350 inches squared, because this is talking about area of the base.